Hello. I guess
Hello.
there's no
Hello.
countdown tonight. Hi, how you
Oh,
doing,
I
everybody?
forgot to do the countdown.
It's fine.
Oops.
Glad I was paying attention. Normally, I start singing to the elevator music. Hi, everybody. We're Artdorkables. Welcome to Tuesday, March 29th show. We're besties. Me and my best friend Erica talk about art and we
Erica.
paint.
My name is
Yes.
Erica Carolina.
Erica, what did I say? Oh, so
Nothing.
I
no, no,
was.
you paused for a while.
Oh, I was like, is she gonna say it? Or am
Oh,
I
you
gonna
were
say
waiting for me to
it?
say it.
Well,
That would
yeah,
make
kind of, but
sense.
not really.
Yeah.
Kind of, but not really. As long as I didn't say like somebody else's name, I think we're good. Right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm on here with somebody now. Yeah, so we're best friends. We are together. We did it for over a year, I think, on Instagram, and then We moved over here. We're trying the higher level setting so you can see our details of our paintings. Um,
Yes, we got the pro plan through
okay.
the streaming thing that we use. And we're doing HD today. It should
HD.
be HD.
We're
Yeah,
getting
we're
fancy.
fancy. Yeah.
We
So
can't afford to be too fancy, so this isn't gonna be
no, this
forever.
yeah, we'll see. It's a little pricey.
It's a little
Um,
pricey.
but yeah,
Indeed.
let us know if we look better. I don't know, or
Yeah,
not better, then it's not worth it.
that's a good
Um,
idea.
yeah,
Let us know.
yeah.
Please.
So what are you working on, Carolina?
What am I working on? Keep working on this the triptych. It's for my show in June at the Art Garden Gallery in Asheville, North Carolina. So there's like three little panels here with three witches. I've been working on this for 5 or 6 weeks now, and I have to finish it tomorrow. So we're
Oh
gonna be
wow.
working on this. Yeah, it's like let's finish
Wow.
this.
Oh my goodness.
What are you working on?
I am working on the same thing that I've been working on for, I don't know, 5 shows now.
It's
Mm.
about the same time
Yeah, it's
as me,
the
I
Fox
think.
Girl. I think we named her last week Agatha.
Agatha.
Um, and last week I started painting on board. Before I was painting in Photoshop. Um, and so I'm painting in water mixable oil.
We both are.
We both are, yes.
Yeah.
And last week when I left it, I just finished the fox head. Well, I'm not finished. I finished the first layer of the fox head, but I didn't want to come on tonight and sit here for an hour painting the background. So I did it. I did it earlier today,
Oh, good.
and so that I'm not wasting time tonight.
I like the color a
Um,
lot.
yeah. So
They
can
go
I
well
can I talk
together.
about this color?
Yeah. Sorry, I just hit
Okay.
the camera. Go ahead.
Um. So and I'm just gonna paint the rest of it tonight. Like I'm
Hmm.
gonna put
Oh, good.
the layer of the first layer on the whole thing.
Nice.
Um. Trying not to go into too much detail yet.
Okay.
Um. But you know me.
I
Um.
think you'll find that the oils are gonna go really quickly, and then you're just gonna kind of
Yeah.
get into it. So,
I know it goes very quickly because
yeah,
I don't have to like worry about blending with acrylic is it's all about timing. When is it going to
exactly.
dry
Yeah.
um and
Hey, we
it's
got comments.
tedious, but this is
New
um
comments. The Amble is joining us tonight again. Thank you.
hey Amble.
Okay, he said that he's not sure he can see the difference, so
Hmm. Hmm.
good to know.
Well, I'll check on playback and see if it looks any
Hmm.
different, different
Yeah,
later.
sounds good though.
So
I
it's
mean,
oh yeah, so hopefully the coloring phase will go much faster than normal acrylic, you know. We'll
yeah,
see.
it will. It's been my experience with
It
this.
seemed to have already, yeah. I like
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
I'm having a really good time with with this water mixable oil.
Great. So I'm just doing some like jewelry on these girls,
Oh, very cool. Very dramatic sky. Can we see a little more of that?
right?
Look at that.
Hopefully I won't. Like I was
Look at
just like
that. Oh,
when it
very
did all
stormy.
dark up there, yeah. Um, right before the show. So hopefully I won't get black on my other
Oh,
parts
I
of the
know.
painting or
I don't
like
know how
other
many
ways.
times I'm gonna stick my finger into the yellow.
Right?
We'll see. Yeah, that's the other problem is it's wet and it'll be
Yes,
wet for like a week.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't know how long it'll be wet, but
It's
yeah.
not as bad, but you definitely can. I keep sticking my hands in like even right here. I don't know if you can see it right at the top of the her crown. She had like separate crown marks all through
Hmm.
here. I could get rid of two of them just by wiping with water,
Oh,
but not that
yeah.
third one. And it also
Uh,
happened over here where like I get little parts and I have to try and erase them. So
oh.
like here, 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 and they didn't quite come out. So you have to be careful for sure. It is crazy.
Yeah, I mean last week I think I had like big blob on my hand and I you know got it onto
Yeah,
the board.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
told
luckily I was going to paint over that part, so I don't care.
right,
But and I tried to take it off, but it stained a little bit
right.
because it was just, um, I sealed this. This is watercolor paper.
Uh huh.
Um, oh, my nails are gross. So dirty. Paint all over
Erica,
them.
you're on live.
Shh, shh. They're fine. No, now HD.
Yeah, you can
You
see
can
everything.
probably see. Um, this is watercolor paper. Um, and I printed what I worked on in Photoshop onto watercolor paper. And then I sealed it with acrylic matte medium. So it
Cool.
has tooth, So
Right.
if it was a little less matte, if it had little shine to it, like semi-gloss or satin, I probably could wipe it off much easier
Yeah. Why?
because it was.
Why do you choose to use the watercolor paper?
Um, well, when I seal it with matte medium, watercolor this watercolor paper, well, paper, will warp, when
Mm-hmm.
you put any kind of water-based medium, but watercolor paper will go back to being flat.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, a good watercolor paper will do that.
Yeah.
Um, so that's why, and it's archival and 100% cotton and all that good stuff.
You just hear somebody whisper quiet. Are we
Yes.
having like EVPs on here? Is that what
No,
that is?
no.
Okay.
My son going to bed.
There's other reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's other people in the room.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm hearing voices because it sounds eerily quiet, like it's right in my ear. For some reason, it really picked that up.
That's
And I was
funny.
like, I remember last week you asked.
Yeah, I forgot to check
Because
that
you thought you heard
EVP.
some.
Yeah, that was weird. I forgot to check that. I have to check that later.
So that's why I was asking. Because I'm like, wait a minute. I think I do hear EVPs, Erica. EVP is an electronic voice phenomenon for those of you that
For
don't
those.
understand.
That's right, you muggles.
Right. I'm just making up the jewelry as I go along here. It's
I'm
fine.
trying not to go too much into detail right off the bat, you know?
Oh yeah. It's
It's so hard.
it
And I want to
is.
like,
Yeah.
but I'm like, no, don't do it. You'll regret it. So can I talk about this color I chose for the background? This
Let's talk about the
this.
color you
Let's
chose.
talk. Let's talk about the color
Why'd you choose
because
that?
I've been thinking about it since I started this painting. What color background I'm gonna do? You know, because
Right.
each animal that I have, they have a different color background. So I don't want to do the same color. And so I was like, what color do I want to do? Because I've done all my like
Right.
favorite colors already,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I looked up Etsy's 2022 trending color, the color of the year,
Nice.
right?
Yeah. Good.
And the color is emerald green this year.
Okay.
I did not go with emerald green. as you can see, I did not go with
That's
emerald
kind of
green.
what the twin to the mate to that, whatever you want to call it. It's that background kind of
Well,
right?
I have like
Not really
3 other
emerald.
greens. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not emerald green, but
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to do another green yet. You
Right.
know, emerald green sounds cool, but I was not feeling it. Even though I think it would have looked great with her coloring, you know.
Yeah.
So I did, you know, I did like maybe I should, but so I looked up. So I mean, so that color, the trending color of 2022 on Etsy, is not necessarily just home decor. It's fashion as well. You know, it's just across the board. That's their idea of you know, their number one color of the year.
Gotcha.
So I went to search home decor trending color of 2022 because this is not fashion. You know, no one's gonna wear this.
Right.
They're gonna put it on the wall, so it's considered home decor, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do I overthink this stuff? Yes, I do.
I'm
But
just laughing because I watched this movie and it was Sandra Bullock and she's like, from the windows to the walls, the sweat drops down my balls. She was dancing. So just ignore me.
Okay. Oh my goodness. What was I saying?
I was not laughing at you.
So I went to HGTV color of the year, or you know, home decor color of the trending color. of the
Good.
year. And their number one color was periwinkle. Obviously, I did not do periwinkle.
That may not be obvious to a lot of our viewers.
Yeah, this is not periwinkle. But I already did a kind of a periwinkle on the sea otter.
Right.
Is a periwinkle type of bluish purple color. So I'm like, well, I can't do that color. So I looked at another site, I think it was Home and Garden, and it wasn't theirs weren't like very specific, like this is the color of the year or anything like that. But they said vintage yellow is trending.
Interesting.
And I said, wow, she is kind of vintage. She's got a very vintage, like, you know, collar, and I'm gonna give her like vintage teacup, and so I'm like, oh, that might be a good color to do. So that's why I went with vintage yellow.
Nice.
So vintage yellow, I remember my grandmother had some like vintage yellow plasticware. Like it was, I don't know if it was plastic or it was a lot of vintage yellow stuff. It was all plastic, like cups and coffee cups and very 70s, 60s, 70s. I'm not sure. I remember it was called something like goldenrod or something. That was the color.
Okay.
Like it was big with that other color, the green, that was avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the color. That was another color that was popular then, right? So, yeah, that's why they call it avocado. That was avocado. So yeah, so that's why I went with this vintage yellow color. I think I might need another coat of it, but right now it's too wet. So if I put any more, it's gonna start, picking up.
Yeah.
So I have to let it dry.
Nice.
Which is probably going to be dry in 2 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's on there pretty thick. And like I was showing you earlier, I had this fast drying medium. Did I use it? No. No. I forgot. Yeah. But this part is all dry from last week.
Good.
But I put it on pretty thin.
Mm-hmm.
This I put on pretty thick. So I'm curious to see how long it will take to dry. How long does yours take? Well, you work on it like every day though, so it's hard to tell, right?
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. I would say a week. I mean, if you did it 6, then yeah, probably a week.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We'll see. But that's okay. I got plenty to do,
Yeah.
Got plenty to do.
That's great. I usually will also check, what is it, Pantene color? No, not Pantene. What the heck is that?
Pantone color?
Thank you. Pantone, yes, my brain knows it, but it wasn't coming out of my mouth.
Yeah. I forgot to look at their site. Yeah, that would have been a good, but they're more like design across the board, Like,
yeah, but
do they have like a home decor?
It's interesting because they will. I mean, like people begin to incorporate the Pantone colors into their home decor.
That's true. That's true. So it's a great tip, right? Like if you're stuck for a color, look what's trending,
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're going to be like turning your art into products.
Yeah.
Or doing it for holidays or something like that. Yeah, absolutely.
And like don't like overdo. Don't do what everybody's doing.
Right.
Try to you know, if everybody's doing vintage yellow, which they might be, I don't know, I didn't really check. But then, you know, maybe be different, but or come up with your own version of vintage yellow. I don't know.
Right.
Sometimes you see a trend and it's overdone. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's
that
cool
was
though.
fun to
Vintage yellow.
yeah. Now the problem is, oh, I'm gonna turn off the name tags if that's okay, so we can
Sure.
see.
Oh yeah.
How do you turn this off? How do you work this thing?
No idea.
So, let's see more. Yeah, I will have to kind of right now. It's a little too everything is too yellow.
Mhm.
I was trying to make her color more green,
Oh. Mhm.
but because this has a green tint to it, it's kind of feels like the same color.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll start adjusting color to, you know, be more contrasty against the background. That's the
Yeah.
plan anyway.
So, what color are you doing your sweater then?
So it's going to be um multiple colors. It's going to
Okay.
have green, blue, and like a red,
Nice.
like a I don't know if I want to do like an orangey red or more cooler red. I'm not sure
Uh
yet.
huh. Uh huh.
Excuse me. The boy fox painting has blues in it, so I wanted to kind of um pick that up,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
that'd be great.
But the base colors is kind of like this off-white color.
Okay. Couldn't quite tell what you're doing.
Yeah. Neither can I.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knows. Wow, look at that little highlights you're doing. Whew.
I know.
Love that. It's like it's magical, right? The
I'm trying to
highlights
like.
are so. Ooh, I just moved it.
I've already done them once, so I'm trying to like do it again. It's
Oh yeah, pop it more.
difficult. Yeah, it's difficult with this stuff because it is oil. It doesn't act like acrylic, so it just kind of wants to blend right into
Yeah.
what I put down, and it's like, no, please, just stay.
Imagine painting with butter, basically.
I know.
It's
And then I'm like, can't do it like acrylic. Like I
yeah.
have to kind of blend it because otherwise it's gonna take forever to dry.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's why I'm like, don't go into detail now because it's worthless. It's just gonna get, you know,
Yeah.
like lost. Let it dry, then you have a better chance of doing like detail work.
Yep.
I do like it though. It's like
It's
I
nice,
was telling you,
for
I
sure.
put my palette in the refrigerator and it's still wet. It's still nice and, you know,
Yeah.
workable. That's really nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I don't have to like
I know. I love it.
I don't have to like get all the colors out again and
Right? I know.
and not stress about, oh, it's drying. Gotta move. Gotta move.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even like remember that. I'm being stubborn. I'm using like not a tiny pointed brush.
Oh,
Okay, let me do this right. Let me use the tiny pointed brush for the rest of this. Come
excuse me.
on.
So you're oh, dropped it. Everything's
Sure.
fine. Everything's fine. Sometimes the brush goes flying for
I
no
know,
reason
right?
whatsoever.
I hate that.
I'm telling you, it's a ghost going. Nope, nope. I don't want you to paint.
My brain is like, no, don't put that there. Not gonna let you. That's why I have my my little
Yeah.
flying brush episode.
Consciously, it's like wrong.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, nope, not gonna let you do it. Don't do it.
Wrong. Let me do it.
Let me do it. Woo.
Wow.
That's a little smushes. I'm not even gonna call them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just smushes.
I gotta make that color more green because it is just not looking green at all. Am I focused? Did I lose my
think
focus
so.
again?
Oh no, it kind of went in and out there.
I don't know.
Guitar music on
Hello?
this song is like it's all over the place.
Hello, focus.
Oh, like, I'm here.
Focus. Hello?
Oh my gosh, what is it doing?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, oh, there. All right. Okay, let's see. The other interesting issue that I'm dealing with is, like I said last week, I only have primary colors. So I'm mixing green. I don't have a green, so I'm mixing a green. Luckily, I can, you know, once you mix it, it goes a long way.
Yeah,
You know, oil goes a long way, so.
that's true.
I don't have to mix a lot unless I'm doing the background or something. This is a tiny painting. I mean, it's the size of my hand, you know? Ooh, God, wrinkly hands. So you say you're starting a new painting? Do you know which one you're doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the owls next.
The
I think
owls.
that was the vote. Hey, Audrey Malillo. Shaded. List a lot. The shading and colors for both be really impressive. Thank you. we're trying. We try.
Yeah, these paints go really fast, so
Yeah.
putting the initial color in is relatively stress-free.
Right? Excuse me.
It's when you have to start fine-tuning things and
Yeah.
It's on screen. It's not green. That's weird. It looks muddier on screen than it does.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
weird. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll fix it. Well, hopefully it'll look better
As
soon.
long as it looks good in person, I think,
Yeah.
you know. Excuse me.
And I
We're both
want
like,
that green.
Old night.
We're both.
We're both like little old ladies. What the heck? What's with us?
I want the screen to reflect a little bit off her fur, you know.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I'm
nice.
putting a little tint
Right.
there, and a little tint over here. I'm doing the same thing I do with acrylic, where I have a scrubby brush. I have a clean brush to scrub with, and the other brush I put down the color.
Mhm.
So that part is pretty similar.
So you can
Just
see
that I can
Erica's technique right now. Live. How she does
just
it.
just that like it stays wet, so it's nice. Like I can
Right.
just keep scrubbing until I like it. All right, that we'll get more contrast between the two. A little too close still, but it's okay.
Yeah. When you get like a little cat hair or something in your breath.
Mmm.
Drive me crazy.
Okay, let me do the paws.
So pause. So cute.
They're just gonna be
That's
brown
cute.
and little blue. And then they're just going to be tinted like that. And then later on I'll go in with more highlights and shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. What did Anva call them? Chicken hand puppets?
I think so. Something like that.
You should see the bear paws I do.
When you put your painting up for the night, do you cover it with a cloth or anything?
No, no. I don't have any
You don't have
sock
a lens or
puppets.
anything?
I don't have a. It's not too much. I have my air filter right here next to me,
Gotcha.
so I run that a lot near my, where I work. This corner, this little tiny corner.
Gotcha. Sock puppet.
So
Yeah.
it's not too dusty.
Good.
Plus, I don't have any animals.
Is this music too loud? I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
listening to two
fine.
separate audio tracks too. I don't know why.
Oh, we turn it down then. I think you can turn it down, right?
I hear like a guitar, and then I also hear like spooky music underneath, and I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, that we.
I don't know. Let's ask the audience or audience audience.
Audio.
Uh, it's okay at that level. That's what the amble said. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
alright. I do not like the waistband of her dress. I'm going to paint it black. Paint it black or go paint it
What?
black.
Gonna paint it black?
Painting it black. I don't like her
Yeah, that's how you hide
that
things.
thing. That's how Carolina hides stuff. Paint it black. That was my jam. Still is. Like that's a little bit better. Still wonky.
Ooh, that adds a lot of contrast, huh? Look at that.
Fox girl. She's so cute. I don't like this either. We're painting over it. It will be back later.
So, do you already have a sketch for your new painting, or
It's all in the head.
it's all?
It's all in the head.
Oh, conceptualizing part is so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow or when I finish this. Like I know the parts of it, but I have to figure out the placement of the owls.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so once I can actually like put this one to rest, then I will be
Free to
laying out
think.
the owls. Yeah, just laying them out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like at this point I like to start where I'm like in the middle of the painting.
Hmm.
Excuse me. I like to start thinking about, all right, what's next? Just,
Yeah,
if I don't already have an idea for what's next.
I have like
Um,
I have probably 7 concepts rolling around in my brain. Probably only be able to finish 3 by this. It's gonna be a very small show, unfortunately. I'll
I
be
can't
happy
believe
if
it's
I
already
finish 3.
April.
I know.
Every year though we say that. I can't believe it's already
I
blah blah
know.
blah.
Every month actually every Friday we say that. Like I can't believe it's Friday. What the hell? Yeah, we can do 2 paintings at the same time. We just don't.
I've done that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It was quite successful.
Yeah,
But it does take a lot of, I don't know, discipline, because for me, like I'll get into a detail of one and I'm working on that and I don't want to move on to the other one. So the other one's sitting there, not being touched. So it's like, oh, I gotta get to the other one. But I did it once or twice and it was good. It just, I don't know. You have to get ready for it. Like you have to,
yeah, it's a lot of prep up front.
yeah. It is a good idea, but
Hmm.
um yeah. I often think, oh, I should do two at a time. It's a good idea, but then it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I get very involved in the one that I'm working on.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think, well, I mean, also Erica and I, we don't have like a ton of studio space,
Oh, yeah.
so
That's
that
definitely true.
greatly hinders, how
Yeah.
many that we can have out on a table.
Yeah, right now it would be impossible for me to do.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do like small ones, but not the size I want to do them in.
Right. Exactly.
Excuse me.
Can't wait someday to have an actual studio
Hmm.
where we just lay out our paintings and then have like separate, tables for shipping products or whatever.
Yep.
And then like computer, work goes on another table. Because right now
Like
it's
scanning
like,
station,
yeah, everything's
photo
on one
station.
table area. And
Yeah.
it's so difficult.
Don't go into detail. Don't go
I wish
into
I could live,
detail. Too
or
late. Too
I wish, I wish I lived near an IKEA.
late.
That would help too. I was like looking at tables on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace earlier today. Kind of like, I think I would like an L-shaped desk next. Gosh, I really can't talk tonight.
I have an awesome drafting table in storage. I just don't have
I
room for it.
know. Yeah. Studio Cat is being bad, and I should yell at her, but I'm not with you guys. So again. Not gonna yell at her. Back
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Uh-oh. What did you do? What happened?
the little easel shifted on me, and I went
I hate
splat.
that. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this little tabletop easel is not very stable.
Yeah, this thing is like wee on a weird something on this table. Eat some burnt sienna, baby. Yeah. That's the excitement of artists
That
like
is like very exciting, burnt
woo,
sienna.
burnt sienna.
I think I'm using burnt sienna too. What am I
You
using?
have it. You have
No,
that in
raw
your
umber.
palette.
I'm a raw umber girl.
See, my palette does not have raw umber. I wish it did. This is totally not what I was gonna paint. Gonna do shadow over and jewelry. Next thing I know, I'm messing up the neck. Why not? Why not? Oh, Studio Cat is now back. Okay.
Okay, I'm doing little detail work.
Cool.
Can't help myself.
No, I told you. I told you. Like, I think you'll find that you just kind of go into it.
Well, like I can't do super detail work because it's too wet. Like
Right.
you were trying to do. It's too buttery.
What the heck, man?
I'm totally zoned out right now. It's great.
Yeah, and it's almost time to stop.
Is it really?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Of course.
We got like 15 minutes.
Yep.
How did that happen? That was
God
fast.
darn it.
I felt like we didn't talk much this time.
I think we've been talking.
Have we? Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, good.
Oh man, come on. What the heck? Whoops.
Yeah, so next piece, oh, we have a question from the anvil. Oh, I want to do that thing.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Also,
Ta-da! What
there
are
you go.
your essential colors on your palette? Go ahead, Carolina. You first. What are your
Whatever.
essential colors?
Whatever my chosen color scheme is, that is what I
Like
have on
right
my
now,
palette.
what is on your
So
palette?
right now, definitely the burnt sienna and the yellow ochre to start. And then white, of course, and black. And then I do have a Lazarian crimson and a touch of light yellow. That's it. That is
Those are
all
good
that's on my
colors.
palette. I had a little
That,
bit of blue, but not anymore. I'm done with that. So
those are very versatile colors. Like
yeah.
you can mix a lot.
Yeah.
Sir mix a lot.
Sorry.
I think I was talking about it last week because I only bought primary colors of water mixable oil because I didn't know if I'm gonna like these.
Right.
And I tend to think in like CMYK because I did a lot of uh, comic book coloring early on. So I think a lot in CMYK. So I bought primary, like close to CMYK colors,
Okay.
you know, except for K,
Mhm.
which is black.
Gotcha.
'Cause I don't use black. Um, so I got and I also got transparent colors instead of opaque colors. And I also tried to get one pigment colors so they're nice and, you know, crisp, like nice and pure. So I got the, what is this? Quinacridone? I don't know. Rose Madder. Er? Yeah.
Crinkle.
Is that focusing? Of course not. That's like magenta, right?
Hmm.
Right? Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Quinacridone? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, that's one. And then this one is Cad Yellow Light,
Okay.
your basic Cad Yellow.
It's so
And
catty.
then, so catty.
Sorry.
And Ultramarine, of course. Ultramarine. And then, of course, white. I have titanium white. You know, titanium white. Everybody using titanium white. And then this is raw umber. So out of these colors, I always use raw umber, ultramarine, and titanium white. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
That's for sure. This is the first time using this this red or magenta, whatever you call it.
Mhm.
I usually get what you get is which is was it Azarian Crimson?
Yeah,
But
Lazarian crimson.
I think I found that it was opaque and I wanted to try out translucent. I mean transparent. So and then in a cad yellow I get. So you know only difference was the red or the magenta in the CMYK that I got different this time. And then I like it. I like it's yeah, it's very transparent and very rich red or magenta. So I'm happy with that.
We have 10 minutes and I just want to tell you, I do have the answers for you from last week talking about Nicolas Cage
Oh,
and why all the movies he's in, he's on fire. He like goes on
okay.
fire.
Which are the movies where
So
he's
I
on fire?
did find out that so there's like certain degrees that the man is on fire. Because I was specifically speaking about, like, I don't understand. Like, it just always seems like that man is putting himself on fire in his movies.
Oh my
But
God, that's so
apparently,
funny.
starting with Deadfall in 1993, he died because, or his character dies because another character pushes his head into a deep backfire, and that killed his character.
What
So
movie is that?
Deadfall, 1993.
Oh, I
So
don't know
that
that
is
movie.
not technically on my list, but I found it fascinating that I found yet another
That
movie
is,
where his character dies
or
because
is
of
it goes on fire.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like this one is like not really what I was talking about, but the next one, Wicker Man 2006.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
he's
Wow.
inside when the Wicker Man is set on fire. So yes, okay. So that is the one that
Wow.
begins my
I
knowing of.
completely forgot about that movie.
And this next one, Knowing in 2009, also not
Knowing.
what I would technically put on my list, but he's burned to death along with everybody else on the planet when a massive solar flare strikes the Earth. So
Are
it
you
wasn't officially
serious?
on my list, but still his
fire
character
involved.
burned just to death. Okay, so Kick-Ass is definitely one of the ones that I'm like, what is with this man on fire? Because Kick-Ass, yes, that's 100% what I'm talking about. And then the next one where in 2018 he is in Between Worlds where he commits suicide but dousing himself with gasoline, setting himself on fire. So there's definitely 2 movies or 3 movies where I'm like, okay, what's with this? Because it just started sticking in my brain that like Nicolas Cage is just always setting his characters on fire. And then of course Ghost Rider, where he's just on fire.
He's just on fire.
He's just fire. He's on fire. But those, I'm just like, I could never get it out of my head. Like how many times this guy, and I could have sworn that he would like played some other character or set on fire. That is what I came up with. But I will say it's a small section of how many of his characters get killed in his movies. And mostly he gets shot in the movies. But I just, like I said, I couldn't help but notice it was attracting my attention how many times this guy was setting himself on fire.
Thank you for your research.
I
was wonderful.
never really wanted to see. Like, I don't need to see Kick-Ass, the guy setting himself on fire. No, that's okay. So, there you go. That completes the Nicolas Cage. Carolina's issues with Nicolas Cage. The man's always on fire. Somehow he finds a way. Okay, back to painting. Back to art. Back to art stuff. So next week, hopefully, I'll be working on another awesome painting for my show.
Are we closing it down now? Are we
Not yet. I've got 6 minutes.
Yeah, so are you
what else is good?
So you'll have a brand new painting, or do you think you'll be painting next week, or you'll still be like drawing?
I'll probably be drawing, but I'm not sure because I really have to, from this point forward, start working a lot quicker.
What size are you doing?
What size?
What size?
What size?
What size? That was weird. I don't know where. I don't know why. Did I sound like that? Because I don't know where that came from, Caroline.
It was all me. It was all me.
I
Don't
think
worry
so.
about
I
it.
think that was you.
That was all me.
It was awesome. I liked it. What's that?
What's that?
It's like that commercial, wasabi.
What's that? Anyway.
Okay.
Haven't quite figured that out. I wanted to do bigger than 11 by 14, but I believe I'll
Whoa.
on
Okay.
11 by 14.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'd like it to be
I'm-
bigger. Time restraints.
I need next piece. I gotta do a little bit bigger piece. I mean, I gotta start doing it for convention season coming up.
Yeah,
Get some stuff going.
Oops. Yeah.
So yeah, I think my next piece.
Mhm.
I mean, I need to keep doing these animals, obviously.
They're kind of a side project, but they are
Yeah.
your
But
art
I need to
too.
do a lot. I need to do a lot faster, and I'm liking this paint, so I think I could possibly get it done faster.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I like to get a big piece going.
Cool.
Soon.
Mm-hmm. That would be great. At least one for end of August, right? Or actually, I guess Gen Con's in like January or no, early August.
Yeah, mid-August, right? Mid-August.
Mid-August. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope to be in Dragon Con this year.
Haven't heard yet.
I've not heard. I wonder when we're gonna hear about that.
I'm not sure. I think it's coming up soon. We should hear soon.
I feel like it was June or July last time we heard. I feel like it's always late.
Well,
look at the painting. Looks good. That's good. Sorry, I just saw it in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this side.
Yes. Danva asked, "Are you guys headed to Atlanta this year?" Yeah. Well, we hope so because we're waiting to hear if.
I was just answering.
Yeah. Oh, you were answering that?
Okay. That's what I meant to say.
All right.
Yeah, I think we'll be headed
I'll
to
shut up. I'll shut up.
I hope so. Hope we'll be at Dragon Con. Well, it's Gen Con, then Dragon Con, then the Lux.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Lux Con.
Gen Con relocating
Gen Con.
to like the middle of the fall really messed me up.
Yeah, well, they're bringing it back
that
to.
Was tricky.
Yeah. Bring it back to regular time, I think. So.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Me neither. I'm gonna try and dress up for Dragon Con, but I don't really see it happening anymore. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna work on this one next. Should I give her little horns some jewelry? I don't know. Back and forth.
Let me see. That might be cool. Just to balance, like, can you put the two together in the scene, in the camera? No? Okay, fine.
I can't. There's no room.
Okay, fine.
I know. I would love to.
I would love to do that for you, but no.
But I just can't. I can't.
No,
Here we go. Just like going past them really quickly. There's that one.
Actually, I think that's fine because with the two on the sides, they kind of are the same, right? They have the same amount of sparklies.
I hope so. I think it's okay. I'm back and forth.
Well, sit on
Alright.
it and
Yeah,
you
I'll
know,
sit on it
sleep on
till tomorrow
it.
because
Yeah.
that's when I gotta finish. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up for this week.
Yay! Yeah, hopefully
That
next
looks
week.
so pretty.
I'm going to get into detail next week.
That
And
looks so
look, I did
pretty.
not get any paint on my hand. Woohoo!
She did it before. It's
Yeah, I did it right
before
before the
the
show. Yep.
show. I'm so
And
bad. I'm bad
yep,
BFF.
I got like the basic muddy, shadowy colors down.
It looks
Now
wonderful
we're
though.
gonna start popping. It's gonna start
Love
popping.
it. Love it.
Pop, 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 pop.
Like, pop, pop, pop.
Like the ear. See, I kind of finished the ear last week, so
Yep.
that's the level when it pop. You know.
All right. So, yeah, our websites were up, but no, they're not. CarolinaLabar.com
Here,
and
here we go.
there you go.
Yep.
Thanks again for joining us for another week, and have a great upcoming week. We hope to see you again next time.
Next time in April. See you
Same,
in April.
yes, same
What?
Artdorkable time, same Artdorkable channel.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, goodness.
Bye.
And next time, I hope I remember the countdown. So, that was weird, right? Like, oh, we're on.
I know. I was like, oh, hi. All right.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
Bye.